We shall now do an experiment to determine the radius of curvature of planar convex lens using Newton's ring. The apparatus required are as follows. Sodium vapor lamp connected to the transformer, sodium vapor lamp, reading lens, and Newton's ring setup. The Newton's ring setup consists of converging lens, planar convex lens, glass plate, and travelling microscope. The travelling microscope has an eyepiece and the objective lens. There is a knob which can be used to focus. There is another knob which can be used to move the travelling microscope horizontally. This is the head screw and the pitch scale. There are two locks. Releasing this lock can help us in moving the travelling microscope either horizontally or in the vertical direction. There is another lock. Releasing it will help us to move travelling microscope freely in the horizontal direction. This has to be locked before we take the reading. So the Newton's ring setup is kept facing the sodium vapor lamp. The light from the sodium vapor lamp is made to pass through the converging lens and then falls on the glass plate kept at 45 degrees, which is further reflected onto the planar convex lens. The air gap between the planar convex lens and the glass plate forms an interference pattern which appears in the form of rings, which are called the Newton's rings. The Newton's rings can be seen through the travelling microscope. When you look at the Newton's ring through the eyepiece of the travelling microscope, we can see the cross wires. We can bring the cross wires to the center of the ring, dark ring, by using the traverse knob and the head screw. Now we shall start taking the readings of the dark rings. Before we take the reading, we have to check when the head scale reading is 0, the pointer on the pitch scale should coincide with one of the divisions. Here it is not coinciding with one of the divisions. So if it is not coinciding, then release this lock and adjust it so that it coincides with one of the divisions. After it is made to coincide with one of the divisions, lock it, and now the setup is ready to start measuring the locations of the dark rings. Adjust the cross wires to the center of Newton's ring. Now turn the head screw so that the cross wire moves towards left. Keep counting the rings as the cross wire moves to the left. Once we reach the 12th ring, stop turning the head screw. Now take the head scale and the pitch scale reading for the 12th ring. Adjust to the 10th dark ring and take down the head scale and the pitch scale readings. Similarly, go to the 8th, 6th, 4th and 2nd dark rings on the left side. Once the head scale and the pitch scale readings are taken for the 2nd ring on the left side, continue turning the head screw in the same direction so that the crosswire moves to the 2nd ring on the right side. Take down head scale and pitch scale readings for the 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th and 12th rings on right side. Tabulate the head scale and pitch scale readings in the tabular column to compute total reading, which can be used to find the radius of curvature of planar convex lens.